Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into everything there is to know about the GOA'ULD NIRRITI, but before we begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member if you wish to support the channel. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. So NIRRITI seemed obsessed with creating advanced humans, which could serve as hosts. She tried various experiments, including killing the inhabitants of the planet Hanka with a bacterial infection. The only survivor was a young girl named Cassandra, in whom she planted a bomb in an effort to destroy Earth's Stargate. Fortunately, Cassandra lived and was adopted by Dr. Fraiser. Later, when the System Lords agreed to negotiate with the Asgard to include Earth in the Protected Planets Treaty, NIRRITI accompanied Kronos and Yu as part of the GOA'ULD delegation. During the negotiations, she was adamant that the Tari were too powerful and aggressive towards the System Lords for the GOA'ULD to allow them to go unchecked, essentially arguing that the Tari were fair game and did not need the protection of the Asgard. Also, during these discussions, it was revealed that NIRRITI had long aspired to capture Kronos' domain. Using cloaking technology, NIRRITI attacked Kronos in his quarters, framing Teal'c for the attack. Colonel Jack O'Neill decided to bluff, saying that they knew she was experimenting with phase-shifting technology and she exposed herself. She was captured and became a prisoner of Kronos. After Kronos was killed by SG1, NIRRITI managed to rebuild her resources while the rest of the System Lords were distracted by the return of Anubis. She found out that Cassandra Fraiser was still alive and attempted to find more information about Cassandra in order to conduct more experiments on other people. At one point, she managed to sneak into Stargate Command using a GOA'ULD cloaking device that made her invisible. When she was eventually discovered and captured, she offered to help save Cassandra, who was dying of a retrovirus that was turning her into a Hoktar. NIRRITI demanded her freedom cloaking device and a sample of Cassandra's blood in exchange. Major General Hammond initially refused. In an act of desperation, Dr. Fraiser held NIRRITI at gunpoint, demanding that she help. After Hammond agreed to free her, and reminded her that Fraiser was Cassandra's adopted mother, NIRRITI healed the girl and was allowed to leave unharmed. Although NIRRITI admitted that without a sample of Cassandra's blood, she is forced to start over with the research. The Russian SG4 team later discovered her experiments to create a Hoktar on the planet P3X367. This time, though, genetic manipulation, finding Alabran in his ruined city after he had left NIRRITI. They brought him back to Stargate Command to speak with SG1, as it was because of them that NIRRITI was still free. Alabran informed them that he knew but soon died due to NIRRITI's experiments, seeming to turn into liquid. The two SG teams returned to the planet in order to help the natives, but the natives did not believe that NIRRITI was evil, as she had been the one to save them from a plague which had ravished their planet. Teal'c and Jonas Quinn were taken prisoner by the natives after Agar discovered their intent to kill NIRRITI in O'Neill's mind, and the others were soon captured upon NIRRITI's return also. SG1 attempted to inform the natives of NIRRITI's true motives, while NIRRITI performed experiments on both teams, meeting with no success for some time. NIRRITI performed several experiments on members of both teams before finding that Jonas's Colonan heritage had caused him to be somewhat more evolved than the Tari. She was sure she could create her Hoktar in him, and even asked if he would submit to allow her to do so. Although Jonas rejected the offer, NIRRITI nonetheless performed several experiments on him. During this time, however, SG1 was able to somewhat convince the natives of NIRRITI's true intentions, and after Agar read her mind, he discovered this to be true. Wodan then killed NIRRITI by telekinetically breaking her neck, but not before she made subtle modifications to Jonas's DNA that resulted in him developing the ability to see into multiple futures during a later mission. Also, Agar read her mind before her death, allowing him to reverse what she had done to everyone. So what do you guys think of NIRRITI? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, link is in the description, and consider becoming a join member to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.